Well, hello everyone, and welcome back here to Country Cuz Lap Steel Lessons. And I'm tuned back up into an open E tuning. So I'm back in my favorite tuning. You know, Laps had put it down in the open D. Open D's good too, but I like E because it tightens the strings up a little better, and I feel like you got better control over your strings. Also, they're not as slinky, so you're not pushing them down as bad when you got them tighter. Alright, so today we're going to do something different, be different, play different, and mess around. Alright, I'm going to give you an example. 99% of all songs that's wrote in the key of A use A. Then a D, of course. And maybe a E. Okay, so they might use a C sharp there. Okay, so I'm gonna I gotta make up a song for y'all now, being different. So we are not allowed to play a D. We can play the A. Can't play the D and can't play the E. That's pretty standard. Alright, so now I gotta find something that sounds like it goes with A, and that's where you experiment and be different. So I'm gonna mess around. Sounds fair, but it's kind of the same as going to the 2 chord with the A up here, but we are going here, so let's try this. Alright, there we go. Now I like that. A to a C. And of course we can use the G. Back to the A. I wonder what happened if we throw the F in. Alright, so we can do it like that. A, then a F. Descend down to a G. To A. So it's A, C, G. So, by changing up, making things up, let's see, let's... use a B, then a C, G. I just changed up again. I went. Anyway, and sometimes I get in here and I'll record this. Anything that I'm playing. I haven't recorded this one, but I've got something similar. And then sometimes I'll even try, instead of putting the bar down, I pull it off that. But the cool thing is you could go record this right here and take it, put it in your computer, and then send it over to Music AI and tell them to put you a band with it, like just recording it. You can send that over to AI and they put a band with it. Cool thing is you can actually go in there and write some words and it'll give you a complete song, but your music part will still be in the song. So it makes it your original music. I just done it slower, see? But normally you go. Got using the A, actually 1, 4, 5, the A, the D, and the E. And then I did a 2 chord by going to the B, like that. And that sets me up to go back to the 5 chord at the E. And that can happen all over the board. But get in there and play around if you get something like. That's a killer right there. I just completely out of sync with that. That was a E flat, by the way, A to E flat. It don't fit. It's like putting one of them round pegs in that square hole. But let's go to the C now, and that. That fit pretty good. Now we could go to a D, so we could go E, just like the F, G to A fits. Or A to G. So D to C works. A back G. Then a E. You could go A to D, or yeah, E to D. That's good practice for using your dragging fingers. See how I'm lifting up right there, but I'm keeping them fingers down. So, we don't always have to follow all the rules when you're playing music. That's the way new music is made and found, by going outside the box and all. I mean, think of it, back in the old days you didn't have a whole lot, but was country and western, then there was gospel, and then along come Haley and the Comets, and Elvis Presley and all them, then they was rock and roll, so music was changing, it's different. It can be different again. I like it to be different in a nice way, and southern rock, I love playing that, I mean. A lot of notes, a lot of chords. It's different, but different is what it's all about. If you want to make a song, make it your own, make it different. That's what I do. Use little phrases. Here's one I like right here. Let's see. Just little phrases like that, make up something. phrase that you've all heard before, I'm sure, and this. The famous Merle Haggard style kickoff. There you go. So, and the good thing is you got your guitar here, you got your rhythm. You can play your rhythm. And then, while you're playing your rhythm, let's say you're going to sleep. You don't have to go to the C, then you, after you play over, you can go. You go. That's a C. D, C, G. And that's just your scale. And there you go, phrasing, and but we got your rhythm. However you want it to go, like that. Or okay, so you get the idea. Record that first and then go back and record over that with your lead part, whatever you're doing. You're doing that or something, and then mix it down, put it together, and then throw it in your AI music writing program, whichever one you like to use. And mix it up. You can specifically ask it to make. I always ask. I don't ask. I tell it. I say I want electric, hot lead guitar in the song. I put that in perimeter, and I put Telecaster single coil style or humbucker style, and in there. Then I put rock drum kit or country drum kit in there. And then if you've been noticing some of my songs, if you're on Music Dreams, I'm putting harmonica in there or fiddle. And some of them I'm doing dobro, some of them I've recorded my dobro into the song. And you can actually take the song that it mixed down for you and put it back on the file and recopy it and put some more lap steel on it. Make it your own. Alright, well, anyway, I got a lot of work to do today. I've been cutting trees all week, and I'm tired. I might just take it a little easier today. So, y'all have a great week out there and play and practice your music.